Hey coach, are you tired of your drive getting shut down by the nail help defenders? Let's flip the script. In this video, I'm breaking down the pitch series, a killer concept that punishes teams who load up at the nail. If your offense is built around the driving kick, you're going to want this in your bag. Let's dive in.
Pitch. What is a pitch? A pitch, if you're new to it or new to the dribble drive or not sure where you guys are at in your journey with what you're running, but a pitch for me is, layman terms, a Wahlberg kickback. So you would drive middle, and a lot of people would do almost like a quarterback pitch, or you reverse pivot, throw a one-hand pass. But this action right here is the pitch. And the reason why I say that it's good versus defending teams that like to just put their player on the nail. So we're going to say four-man's just sitting there on the nail. So we're going to just kind of almost drive at that person, get two on the ball, and reverse pivot and pass it. So now it's a confusion situation. Are they switching it? Are they staying? And this creates a lot of actions. For us, people ask, what do you do versus switching? Sometimes we run this versus switch to get the ball to our four, and I'll show you the action that I really like to do here in a couple of plays down the way here. But for us, this action is used. We like to try to drive middle, so if someone cuts them off, we probably get into a pitch action. So the first action that we're showing is a pitch one. The reason why I'm calling it a pitch one is the one man is initiating it, and they're playing a pitch back to the four. The four is trying to get downhill and to the basket, and now you're playing normal dribble drive motion spacing principles. Pitch four, for me, would be opposite. The four man's initiating. And the roles reverse on the weak side. So now the four is the one getting in this behind him in a drag. And my terminology is probably different than some people, where the two is, I call that a window. And when the four comes back behind, we call it a six. Military term, look at clock, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to get somebody in the six of the penetrator, is what I say. And then two is finding an open window area so that we could throw that skip or get into a Barkley type dribble post up, get the player on our back, use our body as a screen so that we could pass. If there's a lot of girls coaches on here, it's hard for them to throw that left-hand skip pass across off one leg. So you might want to start teaching getting to a Barkley, using their body and putting the girl, like posting her up, and now she can throw a pass out. Those are some of the differences that I'm starting to learn of teaching this to ladies as opposed to men, is the ability to throw skip passes and overhead skips off of like one leg. Those passes are a lot harder because of the strength. In my experience, my brief experience of coaching ladies. A pitch five fist would be just your pitching. You might not even get this deep. You might do like the NBA and just do a little shovel pass handoff. And now we're going to bring our five, our post, up to set this lane ball screen. And now we're playing ball screen, drag behind, and lift out of the corner. This is my favorite action to run if teams switch and you have like a post or a bigger kid. So say your guard is 5 on the girls' side, 5'5", and the other player's 5'10". You just drive it. Boom, there's your switch. So one is now guarding 4. You throw it. I don't even know if I would even, for me, Hoiberg does it different. It's fake the screen and dive, which is good against hard hedge, or even switching type stuff. So he just slips it. And now you can have a couple options here. So if 5 reads that the player could not get the ball because 4 fronted, 5 could come high post and you get your high-low. So that would be like an automatic for us. If we hit the post, people ask what I do usually. We'll maybe Laker cut this, or we will run Golden State Warriors splits. Okay, so that would be what I would kind of do if we hit the post. That's a great option right there if teams are switching your top action and you have a player with size at the top. If pitch get doesn't work, pitch dive, pitch split. If we can't get the ball to the 2, it's probably because they're pressuring this when they're elevating. So we're in a probably, I'm showing it more as a set. But instead of doing how I showed it here, and they're denying, I would probably more dribble at them there and set up the back door. And now you get into your normal drop 2 actions or burns or whatever you refer to those as in your dribble drive, driving space type offense.
Appreciate you watching, Coach. If the pitch series gave you some ideas, make sure to check out other videos. We've got tons more on drive and kick concepts that can help your team play faster and smarter. And hey, don't forget, we host live clinics every month through System Basketball, where you can learn directly from top coaches and ask questions in real time. Hope to see you on the next one. If you're not already getting your invites, check the link in the description so that you can get that invite in your email box.